Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Starting from the 5.
The Dolphins take over the first game at their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's 4th down.
Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. Back-to-back carries here. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can have a little sigh of relief. Butker knocks it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's a throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll throw it again. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Pass play now. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They go play action on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. Touchdown, Miami! Setting up to try the point after. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
And that block's going to take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game. Playing hard, executing well, and putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. They send the tight end in motion left. Pass play on first and 10. He puts everything behind this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second and 10 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll give him a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing it again here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's completed right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing from the gun. Flush out now to his left. Now he takes it. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for this.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Back to the line they go. It's second down. This time it's a passing play. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw now. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Monarchs take a second quarter lead. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Monarchs take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Brought in right side. And that will not be enough for a first down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Cut out left. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action on first down. Headed out right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Went way outside there, trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback. When you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary, there's some risk reward. And that time, well, there was no reward.
A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. They'll try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the 1st on 4th down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Big gain downfield. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Monarchs get some late points and the lead. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Monarchs take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Looking slant round complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Connecting on the slant. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They're going play action. It is Kupp, left side. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.